Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your full moon lunar eclipse in Cancer reading. We have the full moon coming in on the 10th. It's a lunar eclipse. This full moon is all about soul stirring, it's about unleashing buried feelings, healings, changes, right? This is also about decluttering that space if you haven't done so already, although I always feel there's always a little bit more. Right, we talked about that earlier, or later, I should say, last year. And, we have to clear out our physical space to make space for the good. Mental space, emotional space, we have to clear that out. So, this full moon is all about that also. But again, changes, healing, buried feelings coming out, which is always good because that's part of the healing. So, let's see what the divine has in store for you. What advice do they have? So this energy is from January 10th for about the next 2 weeks after that. And they pulled out the wishing card for you guys. I love it when this card comes out, right? Because this is all about dreams coming true, wishes coming true. It's about things coming true for your highest good, your highest purpose. It's also about making sure you have the time and energy to put into this. A lot of people, we have these wishes we want and we get it and we don't realize how much time and effort and energy that it takes, right, to continue with this. So, yeah, this is really beautiful, beautiful energy. So, I know a lot of you have been working on starting your own businesses, career changes, all sorts of wonderful things with you guys, Scorpio. So, looks like, we're really getting very close to a lot of this coming into fruition if it hasn't already, because again, this is that full moon about big changes. The seeds we planted during all the new moons prior to this coming true during this full moon. And again, it's a lunar eclipse, so it's intensified. Then we have straight from the tarot, first card out, love it. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse, and that's all about you being in alignment with what is for your highest purpose. You've really taken months now to really get that straight. What is it that I want? What is it that I like? What is it that I love? Instead of worrying about everybody else, you've taken the time to go within and figure out who is Scorpio, right? Who am I? What is it that I truly want and desire? And now you're finally in alignment, with that. You're really knowing what it is you want to happen in this lifetime. So I think it's really beautiful. Next to that, you have the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles is beautiful. Listen, it doesn't matter if you're male or female, it's about the energy, and this is about that nurturing your family, providing for yourself and your family financially, which I know is on the minds of a lot of you. And look at her, she has her coin, she's nurturing it. It will grow and it will prosper. So I love that this energy is here, guys. You have the 10 of Wands in reverse, again, laying down those burdens, not doing things that don't serve your highest good, right? Saying no to people. Not that you're being mean, but you got to take care of Scorpio first. Then you can, be a little bit kinder, a little bit more generous, okay? So it's not selfish. You're just laying down some of those burdens here. And that opens up that space, right? That's about, again, decluttering the space we were talking about. When we let some of those burdens down, then we can bring in new, bigger, better things. Scorpio, love it. High Priestess, okay? High Priestess, we know this. This is all about that intuition coming in, right? That sacred knowledge. The High Priestess has been to hell and back. She knows things that nobody else does. That's what she's holding on to here, right? That sacred knowledge that you can use to your benefit. That's all coming in. And if you just look at the positioning of everything here, right? We've got the 3 here, and these 3 is, your guides, your angels, your ancestors, right above. And this big circle here, that's that intuition coming in. They're going right in through your crown chakra and going, here's what you need. Here's your intuition, right? Here's the sacred knowledge to make this happen. So, beautiful. This I really love because I feel like this hasn't come out enough for you. Not that it's bad or good, but listen, when we do things that, when we start focusing on ourselves, it starts to make us wonder, are we a selfish person? Are we, you know, are we really doing what's best when we start focusing on us? And this is just confirmation saying, yes, it is. Because it feels like you've had some inner conflict there. Like, oh, I really want to take care of me, but I made a promise to this person, or I really always help this person. Yeah, no, it's okay. Because you will come back full circle and be able to help with them, and be there for them in a much bigger, better, shinier, brighter way. Okay? So let go of the inner conflict. You're doing the right thing. You have the Six of Wands. Love it. That's that victory coming in. Fire, passion, victory. Everybody's noticing Scorpio. What is Scorpio doing? We should do more of what Scorpio is doing. They're being successful. They're being victorious. That's all coming, right? If not already started. For a lot of you, this has already started. Love it, because with the Queen of Pentacles, you also have the Empress, and she is the mother of all the queens, right? So she's as high as you go, right? And she is all about that nurturing, that abundance, having it all, luxury, wealth, love, happiness, right? She is content. She's goes with the flow, right? Uses her intuition. So again, it doesn't matter if you're male or female. It's just all about that energy. And next to her, oh, what a pairing this is. I love it. You have the Nine of Pentacles. That is financial independence, baby, right? Financial independence. That is being able to take care of yourself and have more. That is luxury. She is so comfortable. She's just sitting in her garden. Look at my garden. Look at all my pentacles, right? Not showing off, just being there. Love this energy. Very good reading, guys. And I'm not surprised. I mean, it's like Scorpio season for the last 6 months. So you definitely are. I love this Five of Cups. You are definitely, you're over it. Whatever this heartbreak was, meaning, yeah, it definitely could have been love, but it's an emotional heartbreak. So maybe, promotion didn't go through. Maybe you were trying to start your own business, but it just wasn't, your clients weren't there. I mean, whatever this heartbreak was, you are truly kind of over it now. Yeah, you've been talking about it. I get it. We talk about, oh, I'm done with that. Right? We talk about it, but somewhere inside it still hurts, right? But you're truly, truly done with it now. You've seen what the changes can bring. And speaking of, the fact that this full moon lunar eclipse in Cancer is all about these changes. You have two fives right next to each other here. Angel number 55. Fives are about change, right? Good change. Then you have the King of Cups. You've really come into your emotional stability. You know how to balance, right? Your mental and your emotional. And it's proving, right? It's proving to be successful for you. Okay? Very much so. Listen, again, we give and give and give. And then there's nothing left for us to give. And we have nothing left in our cup, right? But you guys went through that. You've been going through that. You kind of learned that lesson, and you've been building up that cup again, filling that cup again. And it's been a couple months, Scorpio. I get it, but man, it's so worth it. You're really realizing that you definitely have to put yourself first. And then you can do so much more for other people when you put yourself first. So I love it. And look at this. One of my favorite cards to see, you guys. You already know it. Eight of Swords in reverse. What's my four-letter word, guys? It's not the F word you know. It's the other F word, the worst one. It's fear. F-E-A-R, right? It is the one thing that holds us back from everything we want. Fear of judgment. Fear of, I can't do that. Fear of, everything and anything. That's the only thing that holds us back. And you are releasing that fear. Right? The anxiety, the worry. The worry does no good. We've been taught that. Doesn't necessarily make us stop worrying just because someone tells us that. But you're truly letting it go through whatever means it is. Right? For whatever means that you are letting go. Self-work. Right? You guys have been working on yourselves for months now, and it's paying off. I love it. Because look what's next. Look at what we have. Last card out. Right? In the spread is the Sun. It's the happiest card in the deck. It's having it all, right? It's new beginnings. It's financial wealth, material success. It's love. It's, success in love. It's love for self. I mean, love with spirit, right? I mean, it's just everything, right? The sun is everything. Basking in the sun. Nothing feels better. All right. So, yeah, this is a time for you. These next 2 weeks are a really big time for you, right? Healing, change, definitely continuing to go with what's right for you, right? Being in alignment with that 7 of Cups in reverse, right? I say it all the time. Being in your personal alignment is like a fingerprint. Everybody's values are different, and they're supposed to be like snowflakes, right? So you had to come and find your snowflake. What are my personal values? Love it. Breaking away from traditions, finding out what life is to you. And look, the bottom of the deck, yeah, Wheel of Fortune, good karma coming in, good luck coming in, end of a cycle, new cycle beginning. Tides are turning in your favor. They have been, guys. We know this, right? They have been, and it just keeps going. It may not happen overnight. That's all the work that we've been doing the last couple months, right? But it's happening, right? It's happening. I love that Spirit brought out the Hunger card for you, Scorpio. So this card in this deck, and with my own intuitive take on it, is well, what's really funny is that this moon is also known as the wolf moon, right? That's why I got my little guy out, right? Look at that. Look at that. Okay. So, coincidence? I think not. The Hunger card is all about this prosperity is on the way, okay? What is that old... It's a Cherokee saying. We've all probably seen it now. It's the story of the grandfather and the boy. He talks about the two sides that are within, right? The two wolves that are within you. And which one do you feed? The good or the bad? And who wins? And the grandfather says, the one you feed. The one you feed is going to win within you, right? So keep feeding the positive beast within you, right? Keep feeding that positive beast within you, right? There is more bounty to come. Keep being positive. Keep pushing on. Keep going forward. Keep taking steps, right? Because this is prosperity is on the way. And I love that we are talking about, this full moon, lunar eclipse in Cancer, and it's also known as the wolf moon, and you have that very card. How perfect is that, Scorpio? All right. Lastly, they brought out this. To feel your innate sense of truth, develop open-mindedness. You guys have been open-minded. Continue to keep your mind open. Continue to take suggestions. Continue to read on things. Continue to learn other people's ways that you can bring into your own, right? I can't tell you how many tidbits, if you will, of information from other people, other sources that I went, oh yeah, that works. You're not stealing nothing for them because you're not doing it identical. You're taking pieces. Oh, and seeing, yeah, that works for me too. All right, I like it. Keep your mind open to all sorts of new ideas, creative, that come in to help you achieve whatever it is you are trying to manifest and co-create with the universe. It's working for you, right? That truth, that innate truth. I love it. All right, Scorpio. I love you, tribe. I definitely do. So let me know in the comments, how is this resonating with you? I read each and every one. I do try to reply to all of them. Make sure that you hit the like, share, and subscribe button. That lets YouTube know that this is of value to you. And of course, click on the little bell. That bell notifies you of when Spirit and I upload a new video, okay? So just remember, Scorpio, dreams do come true.